Hey y'all, how are y'all doing today? Hope y'all doing great. Just come out here to give y'all a quick video and update of what's going on. And we have opened the garden section for the goats and all. I just figured I'd go ahead and show y'all that. Everybody is spread out today, this afternoon. So you got a few back there grazing in the field. A couple of chickens, bows hanging with them. One of the babies. A few more there, a few more there. But we have this gate here is closed off to where they can't come out into the immediate yard. But this part of the fence here is cut out to where they can go in and out. So as you can see y'all see Goose right there? She's like hidden behind everything. They're probably all gonna move as soon as I get closer. Hear me talk. And you got a goose right here, a couple of geese right there. That 5-gallon bucket, I have no idea where that came from, but it was full of water, so I had to dump it out. I didn't want them drinking that water. But anyways, that's the opening right here that we cut out for them. I don't know why that flash was on. But anyways, I've been saying it for a long time now about this whole garden area needed to be cleaned out. It is looking really, really rough, and we just hadn't been able to concentrate on getting anything done about it. So my husband agreed that he would go ahead and let the goats come in here and try to clean this up a little bit. But hopefully within a few weeks, I hope they'll have it cleaned up. But y'all see how bad it looks right now. And the geese are working on it. I'm very thankful so far. They're doing the best they can. But like I said, I just opened it up maybe 3 hours ago. So hopefully the goats realize that it's open and start coming in here and helping the geese. See if I can get y'all a better view. So we got the last little baby right there that was born. There's Luke, Nick the guinea. There's Bo in the back. A few of the chickens. Pretty boy. There's Lulu. There's Betty. There's Oreo right here. And then in the very far distance, you see a couple of babies and BB. And there's Lily. And then there's a little baby right here up front. Little baby boy. What y'all haven't seen is there beside the fence. I'm not going to show you. It's a new addition. But that'll come on a later video. Y'all can only imagine what it is. Being out there in the pasture with the goats. Look at these geese. They're loving this. Especially Goose. I don't think I've ever seen Goose actually like forage like that. This is good enrichment for them too as well. And it helps them and it helps us at the same time, because in all this mess, there's a bunch of insects and everything that they could eat. And they'll probably stay out here probably until up into the nighttime trying to get bugs and everything. So hopefully, I'm hoping and praying that they'll be able to get all this cleaned up in a couple weeks. I'd like to see this area cleaned up pretty good. I'm not 100% sure what I want to do with this area. We was going to make it a garden at one point in time. Let me check this goat out. But, kind of leaning towards of opening it back up if my husband will let me. Open it back up and taking all the fencing back down. And just making this back, adding it back to the pasture area. It was a good thought to do a garden, but now both our healths are going down, and it's just too much to have to try to weed, and it's a lot on me to have to do it as well. So As you can tell, we still got some landscaping fabric down. Of course, things are growing through it. It's supposed to be the best on the market, but as you can tell, things are growing through it. But that's as far as I got last year, and I never was able to finish it. But I like to get this whole area cleaned back up and make it look pretty again. I'm tired of it looking like a mess. And they also have a house in here in case of they get tired, they want to go in there. But anyhow, the goats are starting to come in here. Look at that. I guess it's because they heard me start talking, so they started coming in. The sun's starting to set. You see it behind the trees over there. It's a whole lot cooler now than it was earlier. It's 10 till 8. Look how beautiful that is. And we had the goats locked away into the back in the woods back there for I think about 3 or 4 days, because they got that whole area back there where they can forage and stuff. But they had this field right here. They had it eat down to the bare minimum. There was nothing left. Like, it was just plain dirt. And that rain that we had for those few days and them goats being locked away from it, it helped that grass to grow a little bit. But hopefully they won't concentrate on that grass as much as, you know, trying to get this here cleaned up. Which is, like I said, this is new. I just opened it up maybe 3 hours ago. So they still don't know that area is open yet. And I think the only reason why they actually found it now is because I'm over here making a video and they can hear my voice. But anyway, yes ma'am, you have something to say? Y'all, I don't know what this stuff here is, but it grows all over my yard and it is a nuisance. And it is so hard, you cannot weed eat it. I mean, not with a battery powered weed eater anyways, but I have to hand pull it up most of the time. And this is actually in Justin's flower pot that he had lemons or something was planted here. I can't remember what it was. But as you can tell, that mess took over. And that pot and that pot. And then this long green stalk thing is what we call dog fennel. Don't really know the exact name for it. But between that and this stuff here and briars, oh man, it is a battle you will never win. It doesn't matter how much you try to pull it, weed it, whatever. It's just an ongoing battle. You never can take care of it, and it's just better for the goats and the geese to do their thing and take care of it. And as you can see behind me, the apple tree is full of apples. All the trees are, even this tree here, full of apples. I've had 1 or 2 that was almost ripe that was about to fall off. Justin picked them, but they weren't no good. The bugs are starting to get to them, even though he sprayed the trees down and everything. But the new additions just walked through, so I guess I'll go ahead and show y'all who she is and what she is, if y'all hadn't already guessed it. Can y'all guess it? Let's just say she's wearing a collar. She's very tame. And there she goes. We got another nanny goat. Her name is Leche. She was given to me by my friend Lance and his wife Lauren. And she came to be with us today because they're starting their new life in a different spot and they could no longer keep her anymore. They went from land life to ocean life. So they couldn't take a goat on board with them. Which, I mean, if they could, I'm pretty sure they would. They love that goat. But she's here to stay with us, and hopefully she'll be able to make friends with all of these goats. So far, so good. And she is starting to come through the gate and help them weed this garden. Look at this little baby. He's on his knees eating grass. It looks like he's praying. The geese are just staring at me. Can I help you with something? Where's Goose? Oh, Goose is way over there. Hey, Luke. You helping Mom? You got this under control, right? You and Betty and Lulu and Oreo and Leche. All y'all got this covered. My little goat herd's coming together, y'all. I want to add a couple more. I'm looking for a moon-spotted female. And I think I'll have all the ones I want. Because I'm going to keep my two boys, Bo and Luke. Letting them be my breeder boys. Check this bird out above us. I don't know what kind of bird that is. Oh. And it's gone. It's some kind of, looked like some kind of crane or something. It was white. At least it had a white belly. Good job, Leche. Good girl. See, she was spoiled. She has her own collar. She walks on a leash. She'll follow you around the yard. Leche. Y'all, I'm so proud of y'all for coming in here and helping Mom. Yeah. Because I really need help with all this. And y'all doing a great job. Here comes Leche. Hey, girl. Hey. Say, welcome to YouTube. Good girl. ASMR, huh? Y'all, she's a character, that's for sure. Eat up all that grass for me. Got plenty to work on here. Alright, y'all. Just want to give y'all a quick update and give y'all a look at our brand new addition here. And I guess I'm going to give y'all an update on the garden and the pumpkins while I got you here. Y'all do a good job, and maybe I'll give y'all a little bit of extra feed later on as a treat for helping Mama out. Yeah. Did get the weed eating done. My husband still has to cut the front yard. I got to weed eat the backyard, but he did get it cut. So I was working in the front while he's working in the back, and it's going to be vice versa. Here's the update on the garden. The plant's still looking not the greatest, but a whole lot better than what they did before. Those stink bugs or cut bugs or whatever you call them, I'm not sure, was eating my garden alive, man. I got a pepper there, got a little one starting there, and I got one right here. And these are my banana peppers. My lavender, the front one here and the back one there are both not doing so well. Smell good though. That one in the middle is doing pretty good. And I got me a bell pepper. Ain't that awesome? Got me a bell pepper. Got one there. And there's a start of one on this plant. Oh, and there's another one on this plant. Isn't that awesome? That's cool. I'm glad he's starting to do something. But like I said, those stink bugs, I did spray them with that 7 Dust spray. And it did help for a while, but look what we got here. We've got a lot of ants. That is so crazy. That is so crazy. And there's a whole line of them. Look at them. Moving from there to there. Coming to this plant. And as you can tell, this was the one that the stink bugs or whatever was on the worst. So that plant's probably not going to ever produce anything. The only reason why I have not pulled it up is because if they do decide to come back, I don't want them to go to the good plants, the ones that are producing, which are on that side. So with just me and my husband, 1 or 2 zucchinis every, couple of days or whatever is fine with us. It's plenty for us. I just hate that, I grew these from seed and not really getting too much off of it, but I'd rather them eat the bad bush that they've already eaten on than to go to my good bushes. So this one here is not as bad as it was. It's getting a little bit better, but as long as I eat that one, I'm fine with it. And the onions are still doing pretty good. I don't think they're quite ready. I think they say whenever you see a bulb, yeah, that's nowhere near ready. You should see the bulb coming up whenever they're ready. But and then Justin's don't know if this is the lemon tree or the kumquat, I'm not sure, but it's come back completely. That one is dead, has not come back. I think this one's coming back. I think the worms are getting to it and eating it. But geranium, my daylilies, they look better in the morning. And they're looking kind of rough this afternoon because of the heat. My geranium here looks pretty good. And I'm going to show you all my pumpkins. Yes, we have not cut grass here yet. I just done the weed eating around here. So, since the last video, now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Orange one there's 10. There's 11. There's 11 on this one. And 1, 2, and that one's already changing color. 2 on this one. But look at the difference between that plant and this plant. Underneath the pigeon pen. Apparently pigeon poo is a good fertilizer. Anyways, there's y'all's update. Try to get everything all in one video. Everything just happens so fast. Like, between the garden and the goats and getting new additions and trying to get the grass cut, everything is just, you do a little bit at a time, as much as you can handle. And it's a day by day thing around here. We just try to pick out what needs to be done, work on that, and then go on. But anyways, I hope y'all enjoy this video, and if there's anything y'all would like to see, any kind of update or any type of video you want me to try to do, just let me know. Drop a comment below, share, subscribe, and ring that notification bell, and help me get up some more subscribers, and that way I can make some more videos for you and maybe come up with some more ideas and maybe some more additions. You never know. Might want to start doing a little bit different things on this channel as well, besides the farm stuff, if y'all are good with that. But anyways, we'll see y'all on the next video.